Got to show you some of these cool new swords we got. Check out this guy from Phoenix Arms, Phoenix Armory. They did a really good job, I think, with Saya here. I don't know if you can tell, but the ray skin here. This is what we call it's sanded, but it is not lacquered. So it ends up being kind of a dull look to it and very kind of knobbly. But one of the cool things they did with it is they made it like kind of a striped look. I don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but it's kind of got a striped look to it there. So I think that's a pretty cool effect there. Really cool tuba here. And if I remember correctly, this is an okisaki. It is. The kisaki, that is the stabbing tip, starts right about there. So this is a really nice big sword. Really pretty hamon line there. This is made of T10. Really cool tuba. And has some tobiaki. That's where it actually has it in both places. You can see where the hamon line has extra little bubbles on it. This is called tobiaki. Hello, Michael Gay. Hello, Drew. Hello, Claw. Welcome, welcome. This one also has natural silk. So these are, once again, this is the last shipment, probably the last shipment before tariffs will start hitting us. So pretty happy about that this was able to come in and we're able to offer it for not super expensive. Well, still $700, but it does have a lot of features to it. I am a huge fan of Rayskin Saya. Here is another one here. This one is the Leviathan. This is the new Leviathan Tsuba. The previous one was solid, but this one's scushi, which means it has like some see-through going in there. Those of you who speak Japanese, you know that scushi can also refer to underwear for see-through underwear, but we won't go there. La Odachi, I'll show you that in a minute. Let me just show you this one first. Really like how the Leviathan kind of has this like a tentacle look there. Yeah, I'll show you Jin Sakai. I'm going to show the La Odachi first, since someone asked. Hey, Garrett Overstreet. So we're going to go over to the La Odachi. And coming over here, and we'll see. Here is the La Odachi. So it's got a purple wrap. It's extra long, so it's basically a 35-inch long blade as opposed to the standard 27.5-inch long blade. So this is extra long. Let's see, konbanwa, Ranglu, welcome. We did get the Saya back, by the way. Hello, Joshua, welcome. Someone asked to see the Jin Sakai sword. We actually have several versions of it. These are the two of the higher end versions. This one's going to be like super special. When we sell this sword, this is the brass version, but what's really cool about this is this hamon ended up being really interesting. If your 600-year-old Tachi is in the shop now, yes, it is. Jade Giant is sold out. The 600-year-old Tachi is, 600-year-old Tachi is not in the shop right now. It's at my house. So you have to catch me when I'm at home in order to see that one there. Is it real? Yes, this is a real sword. Let's see. Can you show Kongzi sword? Hi, can you show your Kangxi swords? Hey, it's Kaibo. Kaibo, how did you think about that horsehair sword? The Shirizaya. I'll show you I don't know if we have any Kangxi Dao. I think we're sold out of Kangxi Dao for the time being, which is quite amazing. Actually, it looks like we are out of Kangxi Dao. At least for the big ones, the regular big ones. DJ asked to see the Afro Samurai. We're right here, so we'll come over to it over here. Here's Afro Samurai. That's the Afro Samurai sword. Yeah, the Jade Giant is sold out. We are getting more, Matthew, but it might be another 2 months or so. How many swords do you have in your entire inventory? Probably 1,500 in inventory. Let's see. We have 650 different types of swords, but there are some models which we have a lot of. Zoro swords, we have Zoro swords right over here. Shisui, Nidai Kitetsu, Emma, Ichimonji, Sandai Kitetsu, Yubashiri, Hikoku, Amino Habakiri, whatever the black Emma is. Actually, maybe you guys can answer this. We just got this sword in, and we don't know what it is. So this comes from some anime. I remember ordering it because someone had asked for it, but I didn't remember the name. Double-bladed swords. We have long swords. What is the most expensive blade we have? It's an antique. We have some antiques that are like 8.5 grand, 10 grand. Can this be shipped to Pakistan? Unfortunately, no. Hey, Gavin Stewart. So anyone know what this one is? I'm very curious. 1,000 Demon Dagger we do have. Right here somewhere. 1,000 Demon Dagger. Can you please show the antiques? I can show you from the outside, but I don't take them out of the case during live streams unless we're cleaning We would have a cleaning day in the near future. Why do people ask about backflips? Is that some sort of anime or something like that? Link, visit our website, rva-katana.com. rva-katana.com is our link. Do you have a sharp set that you sell? Yes, they're all sharp. The last one was 150. The 1,000 Demon Daggers was 150. When do you think you'll be doing your next live at your house will be? Maybe tomorrow night, maybe, possibly. Ghost of Tsushima, I just showed. This is Big E from Cleveland. I bought a few from you so far. Do you know when you will be getting some more Kangxi Dao? I don't know. I do think we have some on order, but I think you bought most of our Kangxi Dao. Here's actually our low-end Jin Sakai sword. This one's 150, made of 65 MN. Hello, Dennis Thurman. You might be tired tomorrow. Well, actually, their delivery time is a time when I'm going to be at the office, so I won't even be able to get there. It was like insanely inconvenient. Everyone's pissed off at me right now, Trevor. So what Trevor Payne is saying is that we're getting a whole container of tatami from Japan, and we're taking possession of it tomorrow, and we have to load it into a storage space, which is going to kick our freaking butts. When will you cut lice at the shop? When you come over and have your haircut, maybe. Popular sword, hard to say. Let's see. Do you have a long samurai sword? We do. They're called Odachi. Thank you, SP. Odachi over here. Yeah, I don't see any Kangxi Dao. We got so many big swords now. This is Narsil. We have Narsil now, for those of you who watch Lord of the Rings. Strider sword. We're kind of run out of space to put our euros. I recently got a Nihonto from Bizen Ohune Sukuseda. I would like to know if you know anyone who does polishing. If you want a professional polisher, like one trained in Japan, Woody in Las Vegas. I can't think of Woody is good. I usually use Christopher Osborne. He's not a professional polisher, but he does a really good job. No kunai, no. What's the one that looks like a bottle opener on the pommel? That's Narsil. Why do you love swords so much? I don't know. Let's see. 1,000 Demon Dagger is 150. Like almost all of the anime swords are 150. Lower end Korean mat cutter. We still have some. We should have some in stock. If you send me a message, Dennis, I will check on the inventory and update it because I'm pretty sure we have the black wrap in shop. Favorite sword in shop changes minute to minute. Zelda sword, yeah. We just got this back in yesterday. The Master Sword from Zelda. And like there are two guards that are in the way. So here's the Master Sword from Zelda. Would you say would be a good Tachi and Tanto to use for someone who is interested in Edo period stuff? Reproduction would be preferred. A Tachi and Tanto combination. I'd have to think about that. Because, in Edo period, you really didn't see a whole lot of that. I recently got a Nihonto. I already answered that question, Jose. You can talk to Christopher Osborne, is one person I use for polishing. He's not a professional. If you're looking for a professional, Josiah Boomershine, I think. Do you have any double Instagram, or is it just here on TikTok? I'm doing live on YouTube right now. Let's see. Yes, so we just got the Master Sword back in stock. And it's right between the red. I can't. Oh man, they put it so you can't get to it. We have Dante's Red Rebellion and Brissinger here from Aragon. Let's see, Rivers of Blood. Yeah, we just got that back in as well. I think it was yesterday we got it back in. So here's Rivers of Blood right here. For those of you who play Elden Ring, we also have Moodvale. Do you have any Miao Dao swords for around 200? No. Miao Dao, we could get them in 65N, probably around 250. Hey, Jill, didn't even see you here. What's it called when the sky has a backward curve towards the wielder? I don't even know, actually. There is a word for it, but I don't know what it looks like. What sword is the coolest? Hardest to say. Genshin Curseblade, we don't. Price, this one I believe is $275. It's on our website. I don't actually remember, but it's on our website. Look for Rivers of Blood. Moonveil is $275. I don't think Rivers of Blood is $275, but Moonveil is $275. Moonveil is actually a Damascus sword with clay tempering. Really pretty design there. We do not have Buster Sword. Demon Slayer we have a lot of. No samurai armor here. Muvio was really popular for a while. Let's see. Demon Slayer swords over here. We have Tanjiro, Giyu, Rengoku, Inosuke, Yubashara, Yorichi, Sanemi, Kanao, Shinobu, Kokushibo, Mitsuri. What higher end dragon have you got these days? Well, Gavin, we just sold a Tatsumaki in shop today. So I think we have Sea Wave. We have Sea Wave, Kawanakajima. Maybe that's it right now. Yorichi sword? Yeah, here it is right here. The red cord around the sheath is the curse blade. It was right behind you. Yeah, that is the, what do you call it? Shusui. No, Sandai Kitetsu or Shusui, one or the other. Delivery? Yes, we can ship peak. Visit our website, rva-katana.com. rva-katana.com. Do you worry about thieves? Well, we have a security system and the cops. There's a police station right around the corner. Afro Samurai Tachi is pretty cool. This is big, deep curved sword here. We're actually getting some of this. We currently have it. Ooh, almost knocked it over there. Excuse me. We have this one in 65 MN. We will be getting it in a clay tempered version in the near future. Awesome bread. Virgil sword. We have 6 versions of Virgil sword. Emma, is that like Emma from One Piece? Because we do have it. Emma from One Piece is over here. Damn it, sorry. I have a lot of toe pain right now, so I just ran my toe into things. Here is Emma from One Piece. Everyone else in the back, nobody else is here right now. It's just me. Virgil sword is above it. We have several versions. Here's DMC3. Here's the low-end DMC5, 65mm blade. Just a question, wrap around the sheath. It's called a sageo. Jade Giant, would actually be possible to order everything except the blade because you might know curved blade into the UK. So you want like a wooden one? I can ask if you want that. Let's see. Nothing for Kill Bill. Excuse me. This one's 175, if you're asking what this is. Can I see the blade that has the red cord around the sheath, please? Red cord around the sheath. Like this one? Sandai Kitetsu? Do sword get chicks? No. They tend to scare them away. Let's see. Lightning, Final Fantasy, we do not. Sword refurbish, you have to talk to Matt or Ryan when he's here, because Ryan can do some refurbishing. Here's the Master Sword. It's actually kind of hard to get out because of the way these 2 sword guards are in the way. But there's the Master Sword. It's a pretty cool one. We just got it. How long are most katana? 27.5 inches by modern standard. Dante sword, right there. I can get to that one. This one's huge. This one is ginormous. The Red Rebellion. It's like really heavy, hard to hold in one hand. Most expensive sword in the shop is an antique. The blade is blue. Matthew Kerr, send me a message and I'll ask. I won't remember to ask, but yeah. Hey, it's Kratos in the house. Altair, we do have Altair swords somewhere. I don't know, they keep on moving stuff around. Because we got all these new swords and I don't think we can... Let's see if I can find Altair sword. I believe this is it. Nope, that's Glam Dream. Here's Altair sword. From Assassin's Creed. Altair. So we just got this one. Well, actually, we didn't just get it in. Taitsuki Omakare, or is it just made to order? We have one in shop. Juno, but it's out of my reach. I can show it to you from the outside. So this is the Omakare right there. That is the Omakare. See you later, Matthew. Altair sword, I don't know how much it is. Go to our website, rva-katana.com, and it'll list the site. I really like how the Tachi's edge alignment is so good, and every time I swing one, and I can't seem to stop. Mihawk sword we don't have. Oh, okay. I'll get the Master Sword out again. Let's see if I can get it out without actually banging. Oh, it's not that hard. What do you know? So here's the Master Sword from Legends of Zelda. Blind Fury, we do not. We have like the Zatoichi sword, which is what Blind Fury is based on. We do have Kenshin Himura's Reverse Blade. Visit our website, rva-katana.com, and you can see our entire stock. Here is some of the stick swords. Here's a Blind Fury, or actually a Zatoichi sword right here. Here is the Dragon King version. So we have several versions of the Zatoichi sword. Kenshin Himura sword. Oh, it's right here, in fact. We also have the Batosai sword, which is one of our best cutters. Skyrim we do not have. Austria we can. We can ship it there. Master sword is $250. Can I see the antique you were talking about? What era is it from? I don't know which antique I was talking about. Shikai Zangetsu. I don't know. We have a lot of bleach swords. I don't know which one is the Shikai one. I have no idea, Ozai. With the ducks, I assume now. Can I see the orange one? I assume you mean the Afro Samurai. This is like the third time I've shown this. How much is the Himura Reverse Blade? We have one for $175, we have one for $275, and one for $775. Nobunaga Court Tachi in again. Not sure, Jill. I can order it for you if you want. Right now, the big question is anything coming in now might be subject to tariffs, so we might have to raise prices. I don't know. Maintenance on swords if customers ask for it. Yeah, if they come in, we can see if there's something we can do about maintenance. It really depends on what kind of maintenance. Odachi, we're actually running low on Odachi, but we have several Devil May Cry, Odachi, and several other functional ones. Which one are you talking about? Oh, the Omokade? On the inside is beautiful. It's an Osaraku one. It's $3,000. Is it worth it? That depends. That depends. I'm personally not one to spend more than $1,000 for a modern sword for myself, but that's me. I'm kind of like, once you hit about $2,000, I want antiques, but that's me. So it really depends. I think if from a practitioner's point of view, yes. Blue Exorcist, we have Rin Sword. We have two versions of Rin Sword. This is the regular 65mm version for $150. I love the Oda clan swords because they are in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh. We are located in Richmond, Virginia, but we can ship. Visit our website, rva-katana.com. rva-katana.com. See our logo, RVA Katana. So let's see. So here's the blue Exorcist. This one cut amazingly too. Let's see. Fish in America. What does that mean? Let's see. Flambears we don't have. We do have lots of Dao. This one is the clay tempered one. Blued one is $275. The basic one is $150. Zatoichi sword. So we have a couple of versions of the Zatoichi sword. We have a Dragon King one, which is clay tempered, right here. So this is the Dragon King version. It's a really pretty one. And then we have the Hanwei version for $225. This one has a laser etched hamon. It has a really cool looking hamon line that's laser etched. So those are some of the Zatoichi swords. Attack on Titan. No. We had a display version. Asta sword we don't have. We have a lot of Jian. Oh. So the Jian, the Chinese swords are over this way. So lots of Jian over here. This is actually, I think this is a Tang Dao, not a Jian, but it's still pretty cool. It's a straight sword. I really love this one. So much character to it. This one is made of Woot's crucible steel. Show off the Osaraku. Which Osaraku? We have several. Let's see. Favorite katana changes all the time. We have several Osaraku. I'll show you the legacy steel ones. Here is the big one. This is a huge Osaraku right here. Red Zatoichi sword. I guess I'm striking out tonight. Oh. I actually have that, Eric. I'll show you that in a minute. Let me just show off this Osaraku here. Any new swords? We did. We got a bunch of them yesterday, in fact. We do have DMC ones. Oh, look at my crown there. Red Zatoichi sword. Coming to it, Eric. I showed you every one except for the red one. I feel like I should do a flash cut with it, right? Zanpakuto, we do have a lot of bleach swords. I don't know them very well, so I couldn't tell you which ones. Yeah, this sword's a little thin, short one. What is the metal on the legacy ones? 1095. What kind of hamon? They have a pretty standard gurume. Old traditional made sword. Yes, we do. Official Confucius. This is our website, RVA-Katana.com. We have several in this display case over here. And here's a mean, this is one of my favorite, this is our favorite Osaraku right here. You can see the yokote is over here. Taitsuki Osaraku Kratos is out of my reach. I can show it to you from the outside. Takwak are coming back. Drew, in fact, they might be here now. I don't know. We just got a shipment from Phoenix Armory today. What's better, stainless or regular steel? For a sword, not stainless. Stainless will break. Wakazashi on display that are possibly under 50 centimeters. Not modern ones. Most of our antiques are under 50 centimeters, but none of the modern ones. The modern ones are all about, I think, maybe we do have some. Here's the Taitsuki Osaka right there. We actually have a teacher in Virginia who wants to come down and check that one out. Sasuke sword from Naruto, we do have right here. In fact, I think we got the wood parts. I think we got the wood pieces that we're going to mount the cloud hammers in. Yeah, they're all for sale. RVA-Katana.com. Thank you, Ozai, for posting that. RVA-Katana.com. My favorite sword changes day to day. Do most katana have hishigami, or should you assume no hishigami unless specifically stated? You know, Ron, we should do a better job of that. I'm not 100% sure which ones have hishigami. Yeah, the Taitsukis are really well put together. We don't have rapiers, but we do have side swords. Actually, we're out of side swords. Oh no, here's a side sword right there. Spada Delato. Highlander handle. I think it's a type of resin. Samurai Jacks, we do have somewhere. No one's asked for that one in a while, but let me see if I can find it. I totally forgot we had it because no one's asked. There it is. I see it right there. Samurai Jack is right below Rivers of Blood. As far as collectible for investment, I don't. If you want to get an investment, get an antique. Otherwise, they won't go up in value. Afro Samurai, we do have right above it. Not right above it, but above it. Here at the top. This is like the 4th time I've shown Afro Samurai today. It's popular. Yeah, unboxing probably on Saturday. We have to actually unload a bunch of we have to unload 5,000 tatami. So. Yeah, tomorrow. So I think we're going to be too tired to unbox. Can tachi be carried with the strings attached to armor or also on the waist in normal clothes? Yes. Either way. On Duro, we don't, but we have Narsil now. We do have Chinese swords. Visit our website, rva-katana.com. rva-katana.com. Yeah, we're receiving 5,000 tatami, used Japanese tatami mats. I won't even be able to be there. Like the delivery time is just a pain in the ass. But Scott, Mark, and Ryan, as well as some help, are going to take care of it. Looking for Japanese metal, the best metal. Japanese metal is not the best metal. It's pretty crap quality for steel. It's more about how well they make the swords. So really high craftsmanship. We do have antique Japanese swords. They're in a display case, so I don't take them out during live streams. Yeah, unfortunately, I got to work, Ozai. I have to work until like 11:30, right when they should be done. How do we order one? Narsil is not on the website. Well, here it is right here. And I think we just have to add it on. I guess we haven't taken pictures of it yet, so we'll get it on if it's not on yet. It will be on soon. Charles. The best metal, in terms of durability, S5 shock steel is probably the best that we have. S5 shock steel, we gave one to Shad Diversity, and he was hacking into stone, chipping the stone, but not damaging the blade. Taitsuki Osaraku, what about it? Yeah, I'm not gonna reach for it, Kratos. I don't feel like climbing. I have a like swelling in my foot. It hurts to walk, so. All right, it's almost 9 o'clock. A few more questions, and I will shut this baby down. Once again, we're RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. You can visit us at rva-katana.com. We have 650 different types of swords in stock, probably about 1,500 total swords. So, do you sell Iaito? We do. We have some from Cloudhammer, made from stainless steel, so you don't have to clean it up. Am I able to get an apprenticeship? No, we don't do that. We don't make swords, so. Oldest katana in my personal collection, it might be 2000. S5 or SX105V? Ron, S5 for durability, SX105V for edge retention. They're kind of like opposite ends for through hardened steels. So So SX105V emphasizes edge retention, S5 emphasizes durability. Fushigiri Odachi. It's right here, so very easy to show. This one's also a monster sword. It's freaking enormous. Double-edged. From Sekiro, very big sword here. Pay you guys a visit this year. Heck yeah. I think, Eric, it's best if you come because it seems to be we're always shipping you swords and then you always ship them back. So maybe it's better to come here and actually look at them and handle them in person. Any katana with Rikotsuka? Mostly Cloudhammer. We have Cloudhammers. We have a lot of Cloudhammers with Rikotsuka. All right. Gonna shut down. So thank you all for joining in. I'll catch you guys. We might live stream tomorrow. We'll see. See you guys later. Thank you, Jill, for posting our website, rva-katana.com. All right. See you guys later.